Well, close, but it's actually not, because you got to listen to the bass drum, right? Because and sometimes, you know, we're used to hearing different things, right? And our ears gravitate towards different things, right? Automatically, usually melodies and like the melody instruments, the higher pitched instruments, are what we typically pick up quicker and easier, right?
Yeah.
So you have to tune your ears to listen to the low end, right?
Oh, okay.
The bass guitar and the bass drum, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Those are not doing quite the same, and that's what makes music interesting, is that they do different things, right?
Oh, right.
Generally, the lower instruments provide something a little bit different than what the top instruments do over the top, right? They sort of change a little bit, versus the bottom end sort of is more repetitious, right? We do things that are kind of repetitious, versus a melody might take 4 bars or 8 bars to complete. We do something that either takes 1 or 2 bars, sometimes 4, but rarely. Get what I'm saying? So this one is 2 bars long. It's easy though. It's really a combination of it's in essence 2 beats put together, right? The first one being 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah. No, not 3 and 3. 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
And then the second measure is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So you play the bass drum on the and of 3, or you play it on the and of 2, and you play it on the and of 3, right? In the first measure, you play the bass drum on 1, the and of 2 and 3, okay? In the second measure, you play the bass drum on 1, the and of 2, and the and of 3. Follow? So here's the first measure again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay?
2 and 3.
The second measure, 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
1, 2, and 3.
Play the bass drum on the end of 2, 1, and 2, and. Do this. 2, and.
1, 2, and.
And then play the hi-hat on 3. 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
I'll play the bass drum on the and of 2. 1, 2, and 3.
1, 1, 2, and 3.
And then you play the bass drum again on the and of 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Exactly, right? So that's different than the first measure, okay? So together, real quick.
What's that? That's the first.
Wait. I'm just going to do them real quick, so they'll be there for posterity reasons. The first measure, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and the second measure, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, so together, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Up to speed. Werewolf London. Yeah? That's what you're doing behind it, right? You're doing something different to what the piano and guitar are doing. They're going bum ba bum ba bum bum ba da 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 bum ba. Yeah? You and the bass